viewer at 1 minute.
We're killing it.
That's right, cuz. Just asked if the chat is still broken.
We might need some fucking updates.
Fuck, I know. Do you want to try and restart and see if my phone does better? We'll have to go back all the way into the settings.
What was the problem with your thing?
I have to go into the settings to connect to the PS4.
You have to do something on the PS4?
Yeah.
And cancel the live show?
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, we'll just monitor the chat.
Yeah, it is, he said. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I'll turn the chat on my phone again.
Do you want to monitor? Yeah, I got the laptop.
Where are we going to set it up, though?
Right here.
Yeah.
We got another stool over
Yeah, we can give that a shot. We don't need the video. We can just put the full screen chat. That sucks.
Well, there's only 4 people in the chat. How about we just watch your chat for now?
Okay.
And then if it becomes something that is like exponentially unable to maintain.
Jet Wash, whoop whoop.
Yeah, we got 6 comments.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5. 5 comments.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Come on.
No, okay.
Side Alone 801, whoop whoop. Josh Vaughn. What up, bud?
Josh Vaughn. Okay, let's start this shit. We do this one.
Yeah,
now.
Jet Wash is still saying that it's happening on other PS streams too, so it's probably a lot of people that aren't updating. Because the app on the iPad keeps telling us to update every time we go to log into the second screen and shit.
But I bought the iPad from a homie and I never updated. Let's start the show. We're just going to do this and let it play for a few seconds because there's no dance. It's not positive vibes. Oh, but even though I said we don't have to adjust the camera.
Oh, you know what?
Have to.
Yeah,
looks
I
like we
think so.
might have to. Just do it now. Turn the thing off and do it while this is playing. It goes for 1:45. Okay, well this is playing. Should we do the flashing lights or the white lights? I don't know.
It's all different tonight. It's not Slim 1. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're out of our element.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's enough.
Damn it. I just want chat.
We'll have to get that sorted out.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to figure out some updates and see what's going on. What up? This is your boy.
Yeah, the PS4 doesn't let you do anything unless you do a system update. So yeah,
we couldn't even start the show
tonight.
tonight without updating the PlayStation 4 to 6.0. So there must be some update issues.
Stan Halen, whoop whoop.
Stan Halen?
Yep, Stan Halen.
Stan Halen, whoop whoop, what up? Alright, I'm out here doing a live show because this weekend, if y'all are following the show, who was it that commented on the show? Was it Andrew Carroll?
Josh Zan's asking about Brooklyn Menace.
Who's asking about Brooklyn
Josh
Menace?
Vaughn. Have you heard from him
Andy
at all
Brewer.
in private chat or anything?
Andy Brewer asked if we were going to go live.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, fuck it, we'll go live. No, not if we were going live. He asked if I was putting out Monday content because he needed to know what was happening in my life. And nothing really popped off this weekend. What did I do? I did some scrap with my dad.
So you could have done that.
I guess.
Yeah.
But that's basically all really that I did. On Saturday, I went and scrapped with my dad a little bit.
Could have vlogged, you know, unloading all that stuff into the trailer.
Listen, I did some scrap with my dad.
We seem to be stuck on that.
On Saturday day, and then in the later afternoon, I brought that generator that I got for camping over to my dad's because it was kind of just like, it was just kind of sitting under a tarp in the carport.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that very much. So I brought it over to my dad's. And my dad's garage is Hoarders.
Yeah, see,
Big time.
That could have been some good vlog. That would have been some good vlog shit. What the fuck?
Well, I think my mom would be like real pissed because she would feel embarrassed about it.
Do you think so?
I know it because she gets mad at every single thing I say or do. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Would have been some good vlog shit, though.
But yeah, I want to get in there. I thought maybe if I could like, if I don't have the camera out, she might not get it. So I thought maybe I could like run an hour of data. And just like not make a dent in an hour, and maybe go in there and do a live stream.
Yeah.
Or figure out how to connect to my mom's Wi-Fi and suck up all her data.
Just use one of those 1 hours that you. I mean, you never go through those 5 hour things.
No, at least one.
Yeah.
At least one. Yeah. Yeah. Go film Hoarders at my parents' house while I try to clean it up. So anyway, I went over there, and you know how bad it is in there, right?
Yeah.
So I ended up moving a bunch of junk back. And I was like, Dad, I don't need you to throw anything away that you don't want to throw away. You just got to consider what's really happening here. And we went through it. We threw out a bunch of shit, actually, in the end. It was decent. Threw away a bunch of shit into the wheelbarrow to put it on the truck. You know? Just a little bit of shit. But I was capable of moving the freezer down a little way against the wall so that where essentially the freezer was, I just moved it down a freezer length.
Well, that's perfect.
And then I put my generator where the freezer was. So it's right in the front. Yeah. Right at the door. I said, please don't fucking stack anything on this. Please. But I ended up doing a bunch of extra work in there. And I fucking fucked up my shoulder, man. Moving all this shit. My wing is fucking broken, bro.
He's always complaining.
I know, I'm bad. I got a bad knee, I got a bad back,
I got a bad body.
Bird shoulder.
Yeah.
My wing was damaged.
We're getting old, bud. That's what it is. That's what it's coming down to.
Is anybody saying anything?
Yeah, we got, looks like popping off here maybe. Go back to...
So while he's checking it out, tonight's show is a review
Jessica
of the Mod
C,
101
what up?
Pro Live. I got it here.
Spooky the Fun Guy.
What?
Spooky the Fun Guy, Jessica.
What are they saying?
They're saying what's up.
Jessica never messaged me.
Spooky is saying poop soup.
Poop soup. Jessica never messaged me for your phone number.
I knew that you were going to say that. That's okay, though.
I'll give it to her if she does message me.
I know you would.
We're friends on Facebook.
Yeah, so are we. I mean us. No, I mean us.
The Mod 101...
Noah M, 99 cents on Super Chat. Which, I mean...
Just now?
Yeah. Which
Does it come with a message?
No message, but it equates to pretty much probably being 10 cents.
Like, yeah, basically. Thanks, homie. Woo woo.
Yep, thanks a lot, bud. When they come into Maui, who?
Who, us?
I missed something. Yeah, so Jessica likes the scrapping with your dad vlogs, and a lot of people do.
Do they?
Yeah, I've always seen them on the chat saying how much that's cool. Noah, what's up? You already gave us the money. So
people living with their
ICP is coming to Syracuse. That's Josh Vaughn. Good for you, bud. We didn't get to see him this time around.
Okay, I feel like I gotta talk.
Don't spend it all at once. Yeah, okay, let's get on to what we're here for.
We're gonna go for like an hour or whatever,
okay.
like we would, like, I feel like.
Yeah.
Unless you gotta go or whatever.
No.
I'm not doing nothing.
No, I'm gonna go home, shower in bed after this. So
yeah, I'm not. What time we got? 9 something?
Yeah, it's 9:21.
21?
Yeah.
It's like 10:15, 10:30 maybe. Alright, anyway, about an hour, whatever. So, I want to talk about this Mod 101 Pro. Look how it's boxed in. Will you hold this one up over there for me?
I will do that. Hold it up there?
Yeah, so they can see how dope it is. That's the Mod 101 Pro. It's just the mod underneath that fucking triangle cut heatsink. It looks fresh as fuck. It's a 25 millimeter single battery vape mod, and it's how do I watch the chat? Well, you can do that part. It's 25 millimeters in diameter, and it's 117 millimeters in length. Excuse me. And it's just, I think, like, I really enjoy the simplicity of a simple tube mod. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's bullshit. I'll get into it in a minute about how like this is shit, right? Without a base. But like as far as temperature controlled mods are concerned, you can definitely, people I'm sure are going to talk shit about vapes, so please read them out.
Oh, of course, yeah. Captain Flannel, nice vibrator.
Yeah, okay. So this thing is actually dope as fuck because...
No, I'm not going to be at Hollow Wicked.
It's the first mod that I've ever owned that takes several different types of batteries. It supports 18650, the 20700s, and the 21700 batteries.
And you probably like the 21700 batteries because apparently Blake loves his robot cocks.
Yeah, that's
so
right. I like the
strong.
girth.
You want
I
the
like
extra
the
strong,
girth.
the extra power.
But if I didn't like the girth, give me like 3 seconds. I don't know if I can find the part.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're saying how you like the simplicity of these, but I was also going to mention that you also like the shininess and non-simplicity of other ones.
Hold this for me.
I'll do that.
Okay, so yeah, I definitely love the girth, right? With the 18, there's nothing in there.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So I definitely do love the girth of the robot cocks. I love how it's a 21700 cell in here. But if I couldn't handle the girth and I did need to downsize, obviously I'm a fucking size queen, right?
Yeah.
But if I didn't have the girth to throw in here, there is a little adapter. It's just a tiny, I guess I'll stand a bit. It's just a tiny little plastic adapter with a copper-coated brass contact on the top, and it goes through to the other side. And all this essentially is just a spacer that acts as padding, or a spacer, for an 18650 cell.
Yeah.
So if you have a 2700 cell, there's no spacer for it. But if you have an 18650 cell, because you can't handle the weight, you can still get the stretch, but it doesn't feel as heavy in your butt because you have the lighter battery in it.
Yeah,
you know
that
what
would
I'm
make
saying?
a big difference.
So it's pretty sweet. So, and this comes, that plastic and brass comes standard in the box when you purchase a Mod 101 Pro.
It's to accommodate the width then, not the length. I thought it was a spacer.
Exactly. It's a positive cap.
Yeah, I thought it was a spacer this way.
No, it's a you put your battery in here,
there,
and then jam this up in, so it sits like this.
All right, jam it up into that robot cock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Let's get this thing loaded real
Nice
quick.
breathing antler. That was Captain Jerk again.
So what's dope about the Mod 101 Pro is it just looks absolute. I'm using a different Mod 101 Pro right now because I have the Poseidon bubbler. So I'm actually using a Mod 101 Pro with a 22 millimeter Sayonara concentrate atomizer with the bubbler on the top. I don't have a bubbler for the 25 millimeter version, but if you would hold that for a moment. The 25 millimeter in diameter Mod 101 Pro by EH Pro, not only does it come with the adapter for the 18650 batteries, but also in the box it comes with this thin little black silicone heat sink. It's not really a heat sink. It's designed to disperse heat.
Yeah.
But I guess that's a heat sink.
Yeah, that would be a
but
heat
it's pretty
sink,
flimsy piece of fucking silicone anyway, nonetheless. But I just wanted to remove these units. I'll put the silicone back on. And I wanted to have you or myself stand up and show the camera how dope the fucking... Are we getting any more comments?
Captain Jerk says you love the girth.
Dual shock battery for
Capital
low. We gotta
love.
plug that in.
Capital love, bud. You fucking love it.
Love it.
The girth. But we already knew that. You're a size queen.
We need to do this. Now you just put this on the floor over here, right?
Bronx Sushi's in the house. How's it going, Bronx Sushi?
Sushi.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, so anyway, look, when I'm not using the 22 millimeter Sayonara atomizer on the 25 millimeter, look at how it fucking comes off, like the overhang. Well, I guess it's underhang because we're holding the atomizer, but you understand. But if you hold this one again for me, thank you. Look at how mint it looks on the 25 millimeter Sequoia atomizer, also offered by Humboldt Vape Tech Pro.
I don't like that break in the tube though so much.
Down at the bottom where the battery is?
No, where the silicone thing is.
Well, you want to see it without the silicone in it?
Is it different?
Well, I mean, it just closes that gap.
Yeah, I think it'd be nicer, looking nicer like that.
Shazam, what do you think?
Let me see. It doesn't really make much of a difference because it's still got that just different look. It's got that rim to it.
Well, the separation there is the base of the Sequoia.
Yeah. Well.
And then that lip.
Well, yeah, but your other one, it was like literally.
Well, we have one right here. Let's take a look
and
see what you're talking about.
I thought it was like you could not even see a.
So here we have an older
I thought it was
Mod 101. It's
like,
not the Pro version. This is the 22 millimeter version, which only supports 18650 cell batteries and also smaller 18360 batteries. But for the purposes of the Sayonara, the 18350 cell really, you need to get maybe like a couple of puffs.
Yeah, really.
It's like an emergency situation type
that sucks.
Deal. Yeah. There's no charge in this, but if you go ahead and take a look, you'll see like the seam is.
Yeah, I guess it is. I
same.
thought it was more seamless than that. I did.
But so these are fucking mad sick and super fresh looking, and you can buy this whole setup right now at HumboldtVapeTech.com for like $80 American or something, and it comes with one titanium bucket, top airflow setup, and one donut.
Yeah. With
a battery and the unit for like $80.
That's a pretty fucking good deal.
But we're not using these right now.
No. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. I could have dropped this one.
You gotta be more careful, cuz.
Yeah, no, cuz.
Also, we got the little Easy Side tube mod on the table.
Yeah, that's.
But okay, so enough fucking rambling on about bullshit. Well, a little bit more rambling. The Mod 101 Pro is mad fresh. Like, I've been using it for a couple of weeks. I begged and begged for weeks for these guys to send me one from fucking China, bro. I was talking to Shenzhen direct, and finally they broke. And they're like, all right, man,
leave us alone.
Make the fucking video. So then I took like a month to make the video,
well, you had
and we're doing it now.
You wanted to get a good feel for it.
I did really want to understand if there was any differences between the Mod 101 and the Mod 101 Pro. And I'd say that the difference in functionality is extremely similar. However, I'm using the device to do the exact same task every time because I'm not a vapor. How's the chat? And it's like, because I'm always producing the same effect all the time, these devices perform pretty well. However, when I bought the original Mod 101, the forums there were saying that some people were experiencing issues where when they were holding a device like this, where they had it in their hand like this and then putting their finger under for support, they were getting like a hot spot, or like in the original. I never ever had that problem with the original.
I felt that a couple times, honestly.
But I have that with this.
But then I thought it was just me because it would go away. I'd move my finger and put it back and it would go away.
I have that issue with the Mod 101 Pro currently at this time.
Yeah.
If there's a use thing that I can do to change, but if I just grab this right now, and not every time, I'm going to get lit right now on dabs through this thing. I've loaded a 22 millimeter Sayonara titanium top airflow crucible with the Poseidon whatever bubbler it's called. And they only put like a millimeter of water in it, and it's always like, I never thought that this much water was like, I always thought it was useless.
Have you tried it without the water?
It's a little bit hotter.
Is it?
It's a little bit hotter. But this definitely does help make tasty terps. So now I'm going to get lit on it now because using it is what's up. And then I'll talk more about its different modes and shit.
It does smoke really nice too. I like the way it almost immediately, like the power in it really gets it bubbling up quick. You're getting a nice cloud out of that one too.
So as I did that hit, definitely down here in my knuckle where the completion of the unit, like, I'm bridging it. I'm bridging it with my hand, and it's not like a shock. But
it is kind of like a shock.
It's like
yeah,
a
so I think it
level,
was this one that
it's ultra low level voltage.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like a zzz.
No, it's just there.
It's just a little bit of heat.
And then you don't even notice it at first.
Yeah,
until it's been there. Yeah.
I didn't notice it until the very end.
But yeah, it gets to you after you get to the end of your hit. Roach Bong, whoop whoop. What's up, bud?
What up, bud? So the Mod 101 Pro is an amazing fucking device because not only does it get you lit with your concentrates and look like a really girthy fucking vibrator, but it also has multiple functions. Like if you are a vapor, which I'm not, I only have a very limited knowledge base about this, but the Mod 101 Pro, not only for my purpose, I'm using it for a nickel wire. I use it in a nickel wire mode. The Mod 101 Pro offers support for nickel wire temperature control, stainless steel, titanium temperature control mode. Also, it offers a bypass mode, which just gives it all its power at once.
Oh shit.
Right? Also, it offers a wattage mode, and it offers a TCR mode, which I don't know a lot about TCR functions, but they're supposed to be like better than running your thing in nickel mode. But I unfortunately haven't been able to develop any functional TCR settings that produce the effects that I enjoy using this unit as I do when I run the unit in nickel wire mode. And I was really excited to obtain the Mod 101 Pro for its TCR functionality because that's something that the original Mod 101 doesn't offer. So I was excited to try TCR as a different temperature control mode, but it doesn't fucking work for me.
Doing anything
or I haven't figured out how to use it to my advantage yet.
Yeah.
So it could be a user problem.
Probably is a user problem.
But I'm saying, like, all in all, bro, like, I had the Mod 101. I got the Mod 101, like a couple of days before I left for the gathering of the Juggalos in Oklahoma City in 2017. So I've had the Mod 101 for, just a year and a year and a quarter.
Yeah.
I love the Mod 101. It's a great device. It runs in those 3 nickel, stainless steel, and titanium temperature control modes. And also, it's just so fucking astonishing to me. What is so funny?
Aaron Bagley.
What does he say?
What's going on here? Are we just going and no editing from now on?
Look, I'm going to finish talking about the Mod 101 Pro, and then we'll go into some more casual stuff, okay?
I like that. Yeah, no, that was cool.
Okay, thanks, Bagley. I just find it so ironic, Iceman, that I loved the Sayonara, right?
Yeah.
And then we learned about the Mod 101, and it just was, they were both 22 millimeters. And they're 2 different companies. Humboldt Vape Tech and EH Pro. Yeah. It's just so beautiful, man.
It is.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah. And
then for them, both companies, to release 25 millimeter versions, like they released the 25 millimeter Sequoia well before they released this EH Pro Mod 101 Pro. But man, I knew Dicodes. Dicodes is a company that makes super high-end fucking electronics with like great response to their purpose for being built. Amazing electronics.
Yeah.
Dicode's side business is making vape pens.
Side business.
Yeah, it is, because they make like stereo equipment and temperature other stuff. So you can get Dicodes. You can get a 25 millimeter stainless steel fucking Dicodes unit that does everything that the Mod 101 Pro does. The Dicodes, because of its engineering, I believe it's German made.
It's German.
It's German manufactured, and they're like fucking like 400 Canadian fucking dollars plus to get your hands on 25 millimeter Dicodes, bro. What? And I was considering it, bro.
I know
I was
you
like,
were.
I need this.
I had to fucking
this.
try talking you out of it.
I was going.
At first you're like, there's no
this.
way. I mean, I wouldn't even spend that money on that. What the hell's this?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna sell a bunch of shit.
That lasted 3 or 4 days. And then it was like, fuck, I mean...
I gotta sell some shit. But I never sold some shit,
No,
and then I held out, and then all of a sudden, boom, fucking EH Pro comes out with the EH Pro Mod 101 Pro.
Yeah.
It's fucking pro as fuck, bro.
That's right.
I love it. And it matches the Sequoia perfectly, like I've said several times over. I just honestly can't get over the aesthetics, and the functionality is the same as any standard mod that you would use.
Any more word on the case? The leather case?
There was this guy in Egypt that I hit up for these custom-made leather cases for $7 American for the Mod 101. And then I was asking him a couple of questions. I was just trying to get it, understood what was happening. And then he never hit me back. And I was like, bah, fuck it. Yeah. Whatever. Leather case will probably just scratch the beautiful finish on these gorgeous devices.
You get some little dust in there.
Yeah. So you can get a Mod 101 Pro on a website, like a Chinese wholesale website, where did I get mine? Was it DHgate? I don't think it was DHgate.
I've got no clue.
DHgate probably anyway. Oh no, Alibaba or AliExpress?
Probably
Whichever
AliExpress.
one isn't the wholesaler one. AliExpress?
I think so, yeah.
Right. AliExpress, just search Mod 101 Pro if you have any interest. They come in 4 unique, outstanding, beautiful colors, bro. They have the stainless steel one, which is to die for because all of the mods, all of the atomizers that I put on these mods are stainless steel, so it's just fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
The Mod 101 only comes in the traditional stainless steel color, but the Pro version comes in a black, which you've seen all the pictures. I've talked your fucking ear off about this. I'm sure for the last 27 minutes you've had enough. But what are people saying?
Not a whole lot, bud.
Okay.
Love the shirt, Ace. Thanks.
So then anyway, wrapping it up then and moving on to some other stuff slowly but surely here. The Mod 101 does come in 4 sick colors. It comes in the stainless steel version, which I would consider pretty classic and a flagship go-getter. And then also it comes with a variety of colors known as black. Black is a really nice one. It seemed in the pictures that we saw. Also, the rainbow finish is really nice.
The rainbow finish one is really cool looking.
But bro, the blue one, if I had a...
I don't think I remember seeing the blue one.
The blue one is just it's like stainless steel, but blue.
Yeah.
It's got a nice kind of mirror finish. The rainbow one, I guess, has the mirror finish as well, but it just seems so busy with all the colors. And even though I love flashing lights and rainbow hair and bright colored things, when it comes to the mod scene, I'm not a big fan of those anodized type of products. Even though I like busy things, I don't really like a busy mod.
Yeah.
I think part of it has to do with, again, the shit is just stainless. They made the 22 millimeter versions in gold. Did you hold this again? There might be something in it. They made the 22 millimeter version in gold, and they also offered it in copper and black and gunmetal and another color I can't remember, titanium. The Sequoia they offer in titanium, but gold. The gold was nice, so I bought this gold Smoant Battlestar, which is this is real simple too. It's got a few lines on it, but it's not busy because I find it simple in its color. Its light refraction is decent. It's just a really fucking overall nice mod. The problem here is that I'm afraid to take it out anywhere and use it because I don't want to scratch it up.
Really?
But after repeated full alcohol soakings of the gold Sayonara, I feel that its finish is waning, and it's not a patina.
Is too. I can
I don't find it to be that it's a patina that's developing, which is when copper, when copper gets a fucking, what does copper do?
I can't remember what it's
corrodes.
called.
It's like a corrosion.
Okay, we'll call it
patina.
That. Yeah.
Patina. I don't think this is a patina anyway. I believe that it's more of an erosion of the color from repeated uses in alcohol baths. If I did spend the money on another gold unit, it would have to be a top airflow gold unit, first of all. And then second of all, I would never submerge it. I would clean it with Q-tips.
Yeah.
But I do love the Smo-Amp Battlestar. It's great. But we're not talking about that so much. So the Mod 101 Pro by EH Pro, Shenzhen EH Pro 101. 101 is not something to say after those words, but I've just said the same shit over and over again so many times. Get yours today.
All right, Roachbong.
What does he say?
He's something personal about his chair. I gotta fix for him.
So yeah, that's what's up.
The last guy who dyed his hair green shot up. It is green. No, it's not green, is it?
It's blue. It's just got some yellow shine.
The lights just make it look green. That got me too, though.
I didn't even put the video on. That's how unprofessional it is. So anyway, Mod 101 Pro by EH Pro. Thank you, Shenzhen, for sending out the unit for review. I've been using it for at least 3-4 weeks now, right?
Oh, yeah.
At least.
At least. I'd say 3 weeks.
And it's great. It's a great unit. I love it with the Sequoia. I love it with the Sayonara. The bubbler makes it fucking look great. You know, here, hold this. Thank you. Is it Shenzhen Crossing? It's not the same people that... It's not EH Pro, but the people that make the Sayonara in China... fuck, I can't remember the name. Divine Crossing?
I have no idea.
I can't recall. But they're making the little easy Psy kits, which are the batteries with the lifetime warranties. Yep. These things come with a little base. This little unit is a little 22 millimeter sealed unit with a lifetime warranty. It's got onboard charging and only 3 titanium temperature settings and a wattage mode that runs at one setting around, I think, 20 watts or 25 watts. But the point of this is it comes with this sick little metal base, and it's all fucking like lathed out, and it's got a couple O-rings in it to hold it like real good.
And nice weight that would be perfect for this if it was big enough.
Yeah, it's mad fresh. And for the Mod 101, I gotta put a little oil on these O-rings because anyway, set this here for now. The Mod 101 EH Pro doesn't officially offer any type of stand for these units, but for most vapors, right, which is what essentially it's designed for, they can do whatever they want with their dicks. They can flop them around, spin them about, upside down dicks, you know, the ones under the tables where they...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I see them all the time.
So anyway, these don't have the stand. I bought this 22 millimeter plastic suction cup, open diameter 22 millimeters to support the Mod 101. It's essential to owning a Mod 101 to me. I love this suction cup.
Yeah, you definitely have to find one for this one soon.
They do make some fucking units on eBay that have like the stainless steel ring with the plastic or the silicone grip. We saw them.
Yeah, I remember looking at them.
But they kind of were dope looking, but also cheesy.
Yeah, kind of cheap looking almost.
Because we wanted the colors not to be colors.
Yeah.
So we might have to settle on a color.
Yeah.
And maybe get one to support these radical devices. Okay, I think I nailed the fucking unit.
I think
so,
yeah.
If anybody has any questions about the Mod 101 Pro, ask the Iceman in the chat, and he'll tell me, and then I'll try to answer them. And then other than that, let's go on for the rest of the show, talking about you and me and my motherfucking life and what's up with it.
One-eyed cat concerned for your safety, glasses. We're safe at home. I don't... Oh, okay, because the last guy who dyed his hair green shot up the cinema. I'm not too concerned. His hair was orange. Was it orange? You're right, it was orange. It matched that freaking Muppet. Yeah, Roach, this is the new Mod 101 Pro. Spooky thinks this mod and atomizer shit is confusing, and I'm with you, bud. It is really confusing. It can be confusing, but if you want to learn it, you can learn anything. Yeah. And really all it is fucking screwing things into batteries. Yo, Josh, what up? Steel City Dahmer says, wish me luck, sick as fuck, but got a huge camping trip on Thursday that I'm not trying to miss. Bro. I mean, when you put it that way, you kind of feel like he's trying to miss it. Lost Lands, bro. I don't think that's where he's going, but bro, Lost Lands looked sick as fuck, eh? I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I'm not. I couldn't last at that place. No.
If I gave you some heavy hallucinogens, I'm sure you'd be fine.
I mean, to stay on.
You can hold down the camper, bro. Make sure nobody hits it with a vehicle.
Yeah, there you go. KJ Riddle. Oh shit, I'm late. What did I miss? Oh, we just did a review on the Mod 101 Pro. You just missed it. That's what happens when you're late.
Get it together.
Spinelli Forever, finally catching a live show. Was that because we're doing it on a Monday? Because if that's the case, it'll be a long time again before you catch another live show.
Oh, will it?
Maybe.
I mean, doing the Wednesday show was dope to abstract.
Lee, what up? Whoop whoop.
What up, Lee? I was just thinking about you literally right now, actually. So I'm pretty lit. Feels alright.
Aaron Bagley's really fucking hitting, yeah.
Well, he gave me 20 bucks. He can say whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's so boring talking about rolling papers next week.
Hey, listen, man. Shenzhen fucking Pro Shenzhen sent me this fucking unit for review, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking stoked about getting it for free. And all I had to do was talk about it for a half an hour. Guess what? I have zero problems to talk about it for another half an hour because I'm sure there's a bunch of shit that I forgot to fucking say.
Probably.
Like, it's got a 0.69 OLED fucking screen.
Maybe you said that.
No, I didn't fucking say that. I didn't say that. It's got a single button fucking... It's a single button operating system. To use it, you press the button 3 times to turn the unit on. See? Like, what's up? What's up? You know what I mean?
I like how you call it an operating system. It's just... I mean, I guess it kind of is.
It's a firmware that runs the unit. Yeah.
But it's basically just an on, touch to go, and then off.
No, it's not. You have to click it 5 times to turn it on. You have to click it 3 times to go into a sub-menu. You have to click it slowly to cycle through those menus.
So you can't just click it 3 times and then start. If you were already in what you were using before, it won't automatically default back to that?
No, not necessarily, because if you click it 3 times, it goes into its menu, and then you press the button.
Now it's going to work.
Yeah, now it becomes confusing, but it's not that it's confusing, it's just you have to learn how this device functions, and once you learn it's one button firmware, it's not too difficult to overshoot it. What's really cool about it is when you increase the thing, there's arrows on both sides, and to scroll between like left and right, you just double click it really fast while you're in the menu. To select something, you don't do anything. You just wait, and then it automatically selects, and then takes you to the next menu, where you can then press the button. It's intuitive once you learn it. What's up? Anything?
Nothing. They're talking about camping right now.
What about camping?
Well, Steel City Dahmer's going camping to Nelson Ledges, and
Nelson Ledges, they had the gathering there before. I never went.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. And Spooky is saying, careful at Nelson's. There's some shady people running shit there. I bet Blake can't roll for shit. That's why he likes his toys.
Who said I can't roll for shit? Who's the motherfucker on the internet talking shit said I can't roll for shit? Who said that?
Because I just want to see if you can get it.
It's either Jet Wash or Aaron Bagley.
No, it was Spooky.
Spooky?
Yeah, Spooky.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta argue that although they take filters and are sometimes a little bit short, my joints...
He always puts filters in his joints.
Yo, dog. Do my joints not always look mint as fuck?
Yeah, they're pretty good joints.
They're artistically beautiful. The glue line is always straight. I roll nice looking joints.
Yeah. I do too, by the way. Just
the filter.
To get that up there.
I gotta figure this out. I guess we gotta get some updates.
Yeah.
Okay, so people want to know about my life. Somebody was asking about my life earlier. Let me see if I can fix this thing real quick.
Oh, somebody asking about your life. I don't remember.
The person that left this comment right before I started the show that said...
Oh, okay.
Andy Brewer said, we doing a Monday night video? We can't not have 1-2 weeks in a row. I need to know what up with life, with your life. With life, I think he says. Well, this is my life, man. We're doing it.
Yep.
It's been 10 days unemployed. We're day 10 unemployed.
They tend to not
I feel
weird.
like eating my own skin.
And I caught him doing that actually when I walked in the door. It was terrible.
But I did get my paycheck, my final paycheck from work. So I got fired from work. They're probably not going to give me anything else, whether I fight for it or not. So I'm just going to talk about it. Whatever. I worked for that company. My hire date was September 13th, 2012. I got fired September 7th, 2018. 1 week less, 6 years to the day. And they let me go. They fired me for what they claim is negligence. And then they said that I'm not entitled to pay in lieu of notice. Which, if I would be entitled to pay in lieu of notice, it's got to be fucking 6 years. You're gonna take 1 week and say it's not 6 full
really.
years. But regardless of such, they don't even want to give me anything.
No.
And 6 weeks of pay, shit, bro. I could use that because, you know.
Oh fuck, that would help big time.
I have an undisclosed amount of money in my golf cart fund, and it's not a lot. It's
which
not
obviously
a lot.
wasn't enough to get a golf cart.
Like, I can say that. Cart. I can say that with help from other people and doing some scrapping with the old man, I feel like I could probably afford to not get a job at least until the new year and be like feeling all right.
Yeah.
But when I extract that savings from my overall life, I was telling you this, I tell you everything. But, you know, just like I guess everybody was like helping me feel better today by empathizing with me, I felt, when they were saying everybody lives paycheck to paycheck. It doesn't matter how much money you make.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do. When I extract the golf cart money from real life overhead, I try to rely on just work to cover my entire overhead, and I was capable of achieving that goal regularly. But like, it was cutthroat, bro. And you know, what happened was after termination, I had to wait for the next pay, and I just like was waiting for that pay. I thought I could go pick it up last Friday. I couldn't pick it up Friday. I had to wait until it came today. So from Friday to Monday, living paycheck to paycheck for the first time in a while, because I didn't make the deposit on Friday, I went $100 in the red, bro.
That hits.
Yeah. It just made me like, I worked for this place for 6 years, bro, and one negligent thing just totally fucks me over. Like, I know we've had this conversation, and you can say whatever you like to me live now, but it's just like, I don't care what everybody does, bro. Like, and I know you recognize this, but it's like, do you even understand how fucking, like, I don't know if humiliating is the right word, but it's just like, it completely strips me of any motivation to want to work for another human being. Whether that's what everybody has to do or not or whatever, right? Right?
Yeah.
So it really fucking hits that. Like, 6 years I worked there, and like overall what happened there was a bad thing, but I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I think I need to like take an opportunity to look into contesting their decision. Because of course they're not going to want to give me 6 weeks of fucking money.
They want to keep that money, yeah.
So maybe I should call somebody and just see, you know? And then maybe they do have some proof of claim that the negligence... Because that's all that I was trying to determine with them, you know? And I don't want to get too deep into it. I don't feel I have yet. But, you know, I called them when I was trying to go pick up my check. And I was just trying to speak to HR and determine... What was the negligence? Like, yes, something happened. Me letting it happen is the negligence. What are the circumstances surrounding me letting it happen that quantify my actions as negligence? You know?
Keep going.
That's what I'm saying. What quantifies my actions as negligence?
Get a fucking job.
Who says that?
Cut your damn grass.
You?
No.
Who said get a job?
Spooky. And cut your damn grass.
The grass has been good, man.
Yeah, it has been good. He hasn't been cutting it, but it's been good.
Grass is still good.
Yeah. What a coincidence. Your job didn't want to pay it. Yeah, of course they didn't want to pay it. That's why you got canned.
6 years, bro, I worked there, and they're not going to give me...
He says conspiracy theory. You think that mine is a conspiracy theory.
Okay, so here's a conspiracy theory. I think my job's good as fuck and fine as fuck and everything, and then, you know, I come across this opportunity to be looking at jobs online.
1 second. Aaron Begley said, so is there any focus at all on putting few hours focus on improving and finding ways to monetize this channel?
Look, I know I've been in the slumps fucking slacking off for the last couple weeks, but all I'm trying to say is this. If I can, let me just go back real quick and keep me on track with this one, okay?
Okay, I'm going to try.
What's right?
It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife. We whaler men.
We're whalers on the moon.
I don't know.
Anyway, look, here's how I feel. Go get a job, keep working, yeah, I guess, but I feel also in the same brain demotivated to do that because of what I was saying. 6 years for the same company, I got fucking fired.
Yeah,
6 years for the same company, I got fired, and I'm entitled to nothing after that. I don't want to work for anybody if all that's going to happen when I get fired is that. That's how I feel. That's a big part of how I feel.
Yeah.
And then another part of how I feel is justified this way. I worked 6 fucking years, and you're not going to give me pay in lieu of notice? I'm going to go on unemployment, bro, and I'm going to take some time off and try to figure out what the fuck is going on instead of just struggling to fucking jump immediately back into it. And as I say that, before it looks like you want to say something, you came in tonight, and I was talking to you about Costco. Seems dope, bro. Yeah. Costco seems mad dope, and it seems like something that I probably shouldn't sleep on, but I don't know. I want to focus on myself. So where I'm at...
I said before, I can understand that. I mean, when I was laid off the last time, seriously, I was under a position that I could do it, but I took a year and a half off, just over a year and a half on unemployment.
Right.
And
did you get to better yourself over that time period?
Well, I had the chance to, but did I know? I just kept working and doing my life.
With me, if I could collect employment insurance benefits in Ontario, then it would be a benefit to me, I feel, because my overhead here essentially would be paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all that I need to say about that. If I could focus on just getting unemployment to pay for like a year, I could grow at least 4 crops in a year and really learn something, I feel, about growing weed, and maybe parlay that into some form of feasible employment post employment insurance benefits. You know what I'm saying? Too many big words?
No. Growing, you will never find a job growing unless you go to school for growing. You absolutely
Well, I got a year off. Maybe I can go to school and practice on my plants in the back.
You can get OSAP. Go back to school for something.
I don't want to do it dead. That sounds brutal.
A little bit.
I'm in enough, like, I went into $100 debt over the weekend, bro. Like,
the way
what?
OSAP is set up right now is a lot of it is grants. Some of it still will be debt, but a lot of it is now grants for people that make less than so much money.
I need a drink of water.
Yeah, me too. I'm dying. But I can't get to the sink.
I know. I don't know what to do. You got a bottle?
You're stuck, bud. Okay, what else we got going on here?
Anyway, in summation, as I go get a bottle of water, if I can get on unemployment, then I'd like to focus on growing weed. If I can grow weed, that would be cool as fuck, and hopefully that will be something bigger for me. Excuse me, if it's not, then I'll figure it out. But then, if I don't qualify for unemployment, then, man, Costco sounds pretty sweet, bro.
It does.
For Costco.
I've always been told by a lot of people that Costco is a good place to work.
I ain't trying to put all my eggs in one basket, but I'm saying they say Costco treats their people good.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm 30, almost 7 years old now. It would be like I wouldn't want to not change my external appearance for employment.
Yeah.
If Costco was dope and shit, I suppose I could stop dyeing my hair.
That would suck for you, but...
I mean, it's a unique fucking...
See, that was another thing about your job, is that it didn't matter.
Pardon?
That was another thing about your job, is that it didn't matter.
I know. I really fucked up losing that job.
Yeah, it sucks. Let's not dwell. Let's move on.
Yeah, we gotta go to the back and fill these. That's the best I could do.
All right.
Since I can't reach over there.
That's
you
cool.
Get it.
Yeah,
Keep
no,
it
I
going.
get it.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chat here. All right, Aaron Bagley here. I'm going to speak loud here, guys, so deal with me. He says, if you spent 6 years with a woman and she was a bad lay one time in bed, would you think she was a bad lay overall and let that define her? I mean, that's not really, I don't feel that's a really good analogy for this situation. I mean, maybe in a way, but no, because 6 years at a job that has been... yeah, no, you're right, because it's been awesome the whole time, I guess. He's been fucking living it up at that job. You know, maybe that is a good analogy now that you make me think about it. Damn it. Don't make me think when I'm so high. Fuck off, Jet Wash. Oh, I see where that came from. Okay, we're just gonna skip.
For you, my dude.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's my life, man, in a motherfucking nutshell right now. Get my financial security sorted out. If I can pay the rent with the fucking EI, then I can focus on myself. If I don't qualify for EI, then I'm not going to lollygag on looking for a job. And I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. I just saw one thing on Reddit tonight about Costco, and I looked online, and there were jobs posted 8 days ago for Costco.
Well, they had a job fair too, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's something that to look into.
Definitely. Yeah, I think they did it because they probably lost a lot of employees that go back to school, university and college kids, when they move away for school.
Okay.
Public service announcement from Spooky to Fun Guy. Jobs that want long-term employees are scarce. Yes, you're right. And jobs that want full-time employees are also scarce. It's getting harder and harder to find part-time or full-time employment anymore. Everyone wants to give out part-time shit.
So that they don't have to pay overtime and benefits and stuff?
Yep, and less hours. They get more employees and they give just so many hours a week. And then they expect you... Every job you get expects you to treat them like they are your number one prime job, even if they're only giving you 12 hours a week, and this guy over here is giving you 18 hours a week. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous anymore. Like, we need more full-time fucking employment around here.
I really need to fucking do something big while I'm fucking...
I wouldn't agree with that, Spooky. Maybe in the States, but over here he saes, don't expect Costco to keep you more than 7 years, just saying. But I know at least one person.
7 years? That's dope.
I know more than one person there that have been there for a long time. So yeah, I can't agree with that. But maybe in the States it's different. Male prostitute or stripper. He might be able to make it as a male prostitute, but as a stripper you need more of
I'm sweating.
Because, you know, there are people out there that would take him as a male prostitute, I guess. I mean, people have their tastes, right? He gets women.
Who?
You.
I have women?
I said you get women. Because he's saying...
I have?
You get. You have. Both. Blake is not going to be cutting his lawn. Let's face it.
Who's talking about cutting the grass?
Kevin Keener says you're going to be cutting your lawn and growing weed. Nope. And then he has
It'll
hashtag
be winter
goals.
time soon.
Yeah, that's true too. And
hey?
Don't expect him to shovel his driveway too much.
Oh no, I already
maybe,
told I said, fuck that. I got a fucking Hemi. I'm driving over that fucking snow, dog.
You gotta watch
I don't
your...
even give a
I'm surprised that your mailman hasn't bitched about coming up the ice. Because usually they'll bitch about that and refuse to deliver the mail. They're pretty bad that way.
Post office can whatever.
No, he won't work at Syncreon. That wouldn't work for him.
Who said that?
Roachbong. It's a factory.
Oh, I worked at Syncreon once.
Oh, did you really?
Yes, I did actually.
How long did it last?
We're not a day 60 corporation, they said.
Yeah.
Turns out they're a day 54 corporation.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blake will sell his Rampage by April 20th. Why did you choose April 20th? Like, don't mar such a good day for the guy.
I'll never sell the Rampage,
I mean, imagine if he actually sold it on that day. He would never enjoy 420 again in his life. Well, no, he really would still.
I'm not gonna sell the Rampage. The only way I'll sell the
Mine
Rampage
Bitcoin.
is if I had the money to buy a new, better Rampage, which at this time only it's really much. Excuse me. At this time, while I'm still waiting to get the shifter cables in, essentially the shifter cables are all that need to go in for it to be mechanically drivable.
Have you started it?
No.
No.
You gotta put the rad in and all that shit. But it seems like it's something that will drive. And then after that, windshield and all the bumps and shit, aesthetics.
Yeah.
But mechanically, functionally, I think it's almost
It'll
a
roll.
real car. It'll roll, it'll
Got
drive,
brakes.
it'll brake as soon as you get the shifter in. And aesthetics is the windshield. That's not mechanically. I mean,
Well, yeah, but you obviously need more in order to get it started, which is still...
a rad fan, I think it comes as a set. And putting those clutch cables in,
That's it?
and that's basically it. And then it's filthy, and it has all the dents
Yeah,
in it.
no, I know, I've seen it.
And one of the taillights
gross.
needs to be replaced.
And it's a dumb-looking car.
It's not. Listen, it's not a dumb-looking car, bro. I fucking talked to the guy working on the car for me. He said that he talked to a guy who has a bunch of parts, and that there might be an opportunity to get a fairly adequately priced Shelby front end.
Yeah. So you're gonna change the front end?
If that comes my way, yes.
I mean, that does improve the aesthetics to a certain degree if you're looking at it at certain angles, but it's still overall
Bro,
just an ugly car.
It's not, bro.
You know what's a nice looking car? That one that I fucking shared on Facebook the other day.
The
that was
Toyota
pretty cool,
RV2 or
RV2,
something?
yeah.
RV4?
No, RV2. I tried looking up the RV4. It didn't. I think that was going to RAV4.
Bro, the RV2 was sick as fuck.
It was, eh?
It went-
Fucking, I love that. Yeah, it opens. The sides open up, and it closes.
Oh,
and you got a fucking
sick.
little
yeah,
tiny
it had, like
camper.
dual moonroof, and then
It's
it opened into a tent.
Fucking awesome.
Well, I'm not trying to end the show. I know you said you had to leave soon.
Well, I
Just putting
will
it on
probably
you.
soon.
And
Matthew,
what?
ever-
You have to
we'll-
go
we'll-
soon?
Yeah, well, I
Are we
wanted. I got to work in the morning, bud.
I understand you clearly. When do you think you're gonna jet?
We'll give it another 10 minutes.
All right, we're gonna go for another 10, I guess. What's
Put
the
a,
chat
put a
popping up
Shelby
about?
318 engine into it as well. That's jet wash. I wonder if you could fit one. Tell me, can you fit one? Blake needs to sell the contents of his shed.
There's not really, honestly, much of anything in there worth of value.
not.
There's just a lot of junk. There's some old cupboards. There's a Honda Pilot in there, a little old moped, but it's missing the front cowl.
Haha, Aaron Bagley, yeah. He's going to be cutting his weed and growing his lawn.
That's pretty probably fucking accurate.
Yep.
So, okay, so doing this notslim1 live racket is for the birds. I'm sorry that I bombed out on it. I didn't, feel like filming again this weekend. Next weekend, or this upcoming weekend, now that we're Monday, you and I are going to go to London.
Yep.
And we're going to help Mima move some furniture out of her apartment. She's going to be moving. And so we're going to help her with that on Saturday. So that'll probably be the vlog.
Yeah, pretty much.
Helping Mima move on Saturday.
Depending what time we get back, you might end up doing some other stuff that day. Who
What's
knows?
that other dumb shit?
Dropping on
off?
Droulard. Dropping on Droulard.
Dropping?
Yeah, dropping, I think. Dropping on Droulard.
Dropping or dropping on Droulard anyway. Fucking, it's like this hip hop thing. Lowriders, music.
Did it say it has a admission fee? I didn't see that for sure.
I don't know.
Me either.
Droulard's like arguably to me like pretty fucking ghetto.
Yeah, but they did revitalize a section of it. But I mean, still, like this section may be revitalized a little bit and looks nice. It does, but it's still down Droulard.
Bro, if you have a burnt piece of toast
still
and you
gonna get
just
a lot
scrape
of-
off a little piece of the burnt, it's still burnt toast.
The neighborhood is still around it, and they're all going to come to this friggin' thing.
Exactly.
That's what makes me not want to go.
But I was thinking about maybe wearing a pair of sunglasses and maybe taking a hit of fucking acid.
Yeah. Hey, did
and
you
doing
hear?
a live stream.
Did you hear there was a shooting in the trailer park in Windsor?
I saw
Cops-
something briefly about it on Facebook.
Cops shot a guy with a rifle.
Sick.
Yep, that happened in Windsor Trailer Park.
We're getting crazy out here,
That's
cuz.
just fucking nuts in this place, man.
What's your chat saying?
Jet washed with because the Shelby Charger came with it. For the 318. Sell the shed for scrap, Kevin Keener. Hatchback Charger Shelby. I don't care about that though. I mean, it is a nice car. It's better than what Blake's got, but
What are you?
needs
you
a
don't
Shelby
even know
Dakota
cars, bro.
convertible too. A Shelby Dakota convertible. I can't imagine what that looks like. Canada is gun-free, not really.
You can get a gun license, but there's like so many fucking restrictions on it. There's not even a point in owning a fucking gun.
And I'm pretty sure, I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure there's
But then
still
again,
a registry.
why do you need to have a gun to walk around? Like, I don't know.
You
The
never know what
argument
you're
is
gonna-
this. The
Okay.
argument is this. If you got a guy that doesn't have a license for a gun, and he's walking around with a gun, and he's getting all crazy, aren't you glad the guy that had the license for the gun was there?
Yeah, it
to
was.
fucking interject. We don't. I've never.
Okay, but here's
I'm
the-
third. Let me just say this one
Okay,
sentence, if
okay.
it's okay. Thank you. I know I interrupt you a lot. I'm 36 years old.
Yep.
I've never once worried about gun violence in my entire life, unless I was in Detroit.
Which you wouldn't be able to take your gun over there anyways. But here's the thing. Last week, a guy walked up to a house in West Windsor, knocked on the door. When the owner of the house opened up, he opened up the screen door and tried barging in. So the guy started fighting him off, and as they're fighting him off, he fucking pulled a gun out of his waistband.
The guy in the house?
No, the guy trying to get in.
Well, what are you gonna do? Answer your front door with a fucking gun?
Maybe. If I lived in the West End, I might. The West
Well,
End
maybe
isn't
if you lived in the
greatest
West
area either. I guess I wouldn't do it here in town, but yeah, I guess, you know.
I love you, Iceman. I would never shoot you.
I hope not.
I'd maybe shoot a load
Accidentally.
on you. Like jerk off on you when you're sleeping.
Fucking
Listen,
guy.
if I listen,
let's
hear
not
this,
do that
okay?
while I'm
if
sleeping.
I ever fucking jerked off on you while you were asleep, you should fucking commend me, bro.
Oh my god.
Because do you know how difficult it must be for me to stand in front of you and fucking jerk off to completion? One, I have to think about jerking off in front of you and maintaining an erection and doing it quiet enough that you're not going to wake up by it and not fucking laugh that I'm fucking jerking off over top of you right now because I'm going to come on you. Like, I got to be in like jerk off mode and then instantly laughing at you mode, and I'm gonna feel the cum coming. I'm gonna be edging, bro, and then I'm gonna be like getting ready to laugh, and then I'm gonna lose it. If I ever come on you, you should wake up and give me a fucking high five.
I don't think I would be able to do that.
A high five, a high 10, bro. Hey?
You got me, bro.
You did it.
Yeah, that's a little fucking crazy. Yeah, that's right. Chicago, New Jersey, and California do have stiffer gun laws than we do, and they still have gun problems. And now everyone's saying gay.
Why?
I'm not sure. Oh, I guess because of you.
That's not gay.
High five
bro.
to the mouth, right?
What?
Jet wash, high five to the mouth. Matthew Everards just says, I'm stoned.
High five to the mouth.
Oh, he's got Matthew Everards got a 76 Cutlass that you should buy. You should buy his Rampage.
No, I don't. I'm not selling the Rampage, and I'm not in the market.
Coincidentally,
for any
he's
other
trying to
cars.
really sell it to you. It's Riddle Box Purple and Green.
Bro, I don't have any money. Number one. Number two. I don't care about any other
You're
cars
gonna
other
buy-
than the Dodge Rampage.
You're also going to buy
I got
that.
a picture of the Rampage right here, my dude. in a frame. I don't even have a picture of my own fucking family on the goddamn wall here. Hey, a picture of a goddamn car. You gonna sell me a Cutlass Supreme? Fuck out of here, bro. Sell me a fucking windshield for my Dodge Rampage.
You got a windshield. Just take it out of the other one.
Yeah, it's a little ghosty. We're trying to find a better one.
That sucks. And
between the two cars, I would argue that I don't have a complete interior. There's just like one, maybe two parts that are kind of fucked up.
Really? That
maybe
sucks.
the headliner and one pillar in the rear driver's side. But that's okay. We'll get it sorted. PS4 will enter rest mode. Ah! Oh, we did it.
No more rest.
So we are going to do a live show on Wednesday, just like we did this. I know this is like basically positive vibes, but it's not, bro. Because like, we don't have the video playing, and we don't have the lights flashing. Different show. Right?
Yep.
We should have sat on opposite sides.
Yeah, we should have. That would have fucked you up. You would have been telling me to switch the screen, and I would have already had it switched. So fuck you.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do a positive vibes on Wednesday, and then I've already got lined up moving Mima for the weekend, and then if we get back to Windsor on time, we'll probably go check out that show. Dropping on Droulard. Dropping acid on Droulard.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds kind of like a cool event, but it's just the idea of where it's at that really kind of sketches me out a bit.
We'll figure it out.
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of security.
I won't drop the hit until I get there, so that
and
I don't
depending
get
on the
sucked
weather
into the
too.
sink. Well, if it's rainy and you're high on acid, does it really matter? We could put on fireworks glasses.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll get tank tops, bro. I'll just take my whole shirt off.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember the movie Year One with Jack Black and Michael Cera?
Yes. I never watched it, but I
Where
know.
they're cavemen?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I watched it with Mima over the weekend.
Is that the first time you saw it?
No, it was like the second or third time.
It's a really good movie?
Yeah, Oliver Platt, is that his name? I don't know. He's got all the hair on him and he wants all the oil rubbed on him. It's so gross. What's the chat saying, cuz?
Nothing, I bet. Talking about Shelby Chargers still. Jet Wash and Spooky.
Shelby Chargers, whatever.
It's, for fuck's sake, Shelby Charger Rampage.
So, hey, you know, going back like 20 minutes ago to talking about getting the channel sorted out, I do want to do more. And I've just got to figure out I'm using an excuse, not having a job, to not create content. And I feel like once I get my unemployment sorted, then I'll just have like so much more room for activities in my schedule. And that's just kind of what's holding me back.
Yeah.
That's okay. And like, room for more activities means I can focus more on the channel. Maybe think about writing stuff. I think about stuff all the time. I just hate to write it down. And then when I start thinking about producing it, it starts to get real complicated real quick. And then I'm like, bah. Sucks. That part sucks. So yeah, as soon as I get my EI sorted out, I'll get this channel sorted out.
And get this fucking thing sorted out.
Yeah, that thing, I think it needs an update.
To connect.
I think I should just like, I don't use it for anything else except that fucking app, really. So I think I need to just wipe it out completely and restore it.
Yeah.
And make it mine. Because I bought it from a homie,
but I don't think
and
you'll
his
be able
shit
to
is
do
still
that.
signed into it.
Yeah, but even if you do erase it all, it'll still be signed into that.
I'll just like do the right thing.
Okay, whatever the right thing is.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
How come the homie doesn't know what it is?
He probably does. He's just real cynical lately, so I gotta fucking pester him to get shit done for me.
I could see that.
Well, what's up? People are trailing off, and
Jimmy
you said
Brown,
you
what
had
up,
to jet.
bud? Whoop, whoop.
What are people saying?
Jimmy Brown says, "Hey, what's up, guys?
Jimmy Brown, what up?
How's your 1 year vacation going?"
I'm on day 10. I'm on
Day 10 and a lot of
10.
dab naps.
So essentially, what happened was, I took a few dab naps. The first couple days.
Good long ones. I know
every
the
dab
one was
nap
more
that
than
I've
3
taken,
hours.
every dab nap that I've taken since termination has been a minimum of 2 hours.
Yeah.
And it's always taken place after noon, and I'm awake before 5 p.m.
So, any amount of time between those hours.
Any amount of
So-
time between noon and 5 p.m.
So some of them could have
for
been
2 hours.
possibly. Oh, okay. I thought you meant. Yeah, but those.
One
were,
could have been a 4-hour
Yeah,
dab
yeah, I
sleep.
was gonna
That's
say
why I gave it
minimum.
the nice
Yeah,
stretch.
That's what I was trying to.
But only one.
Yeah.
And then I took a dab nap on Sunday, which was nice.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally fell asleep high today in the chair when I was supposed to stay awake and do something. I slept it out.
I can understand that happening too. Start a wrestling organization and go to war with
a what?
Start a wrestling organization and go to war with Backlund.
Who said that?
Lee Halverson. Yeah, bud. You're getting into it. I knew you loved it.
We should start
I
a
knew
wrestling.
you fucking
I got a
loved it.
bad back, bro. I can't wrestle, bro.
Well, you just be the promoter.
You gonna be the wrestler?
No, I got a bad body. We'll fight somebody. I bet Homie would probably wrestle.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him to beat people
Yeah.
up.
And
I
Chicken
lean
Shack
forward to
Homie.
play the outro, cuz you gotta go home.
Yeah, that's true. What have we got here? 10:24. Shit, we're really starting to push
Oh, we
it.
got a quick thing here that I should check right quick. Techno Junkie commented on a gathering of the Juggalos video, and he said, "Violent J spitting some real knowledge here. Thanks for the video." Hey, no problem, Techno Junkie. You're probably not watching this right now, but thanks for checking out the gathering video. Violent J did spit some real knowledge. It's just the same shit that everybody always says to everybody to motivate them. I'm realizing now, finally, that at the age of 36, 37 years old, it's starting to really repeat itself. Everybody does their own thing,
Yep.
but everybody's own thing is just embracing their own individuality. It's just massive groups of people embracing their own individuality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Together.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's that. Yeah, Violent J, though, if he's somebody that you...
Respect.
Respect is a word that you could apply to the situation, I suppose. I was thinking more along the lines of, like, if he's somebody whose words you take into account for your life.
If it's someone you respect. We'll just
Yeah.
put it into one word.
Then you listen to him, and he makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Be you. Don't be a scrub. Don't fucking settle for less than what you're worth. You know, people that say they want to go to the gathering, it's just a vacation. Make
Hit on
it
as
happen.
many hot bitches as you can, because eventually you'll get one.
Yeah, hit on every bitch.
It's a
the
numbers
power
game.
of numbers.
It's a
yeah.
numbers game.
It's a numbers game. Yeah. Do you remember anything else from the violent
Fight
case?
back!
Fight back. Yeah, that's basically
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, I'm gonna play the outro music.
All right.
Thanks, Techno Junkie. Oh, and who was it? Do you remember that made the super chat?
That was Noah M.
Right. Thanks,
can't
Noah,
fucking
for the
believe I
$1,
remembered that.
bro. That shit's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
It's actually
For
more
the
like
dollar, it's
$10
10
because it's
cents.
$1 American.
Well, I guess, so I guess maybe you will get something out of it then.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noah.
Thanks, Noah. That's dope as fuck.
It's like
I
a
just
dollar.
gotta get
It's like
this
a
thing
dollar
popping
30.
off here. Oh, look, it's the Violent J speech.
ICP seminar.
ICP seminar. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Iceman covered in trash. Bro, you got fucking nailed
I did.
with shit,
Yeah.
eh? Well, do you even know what it was?
I have no idea what fucking was flying around in that place. Yep. Next time I'll definitely not be going inside the tent.
Just bring an umbrella, and then the people will see it. They'll blast it out of the way immediately.
Exactly.
And then they'll hit you with the fucking money shot. That'll be great.
And then the fight that almost broke out during that right behind me, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they're like, this is a juggalo thing.
Yeah, this is what we do. It's what we're in here for.
We're gonna throw trash at each other. And then they started hugging each other and throwing trash at each other. Juggalos. Let's play this out.
Fucking juggalos. Juggalos all fucked up.
So thanks for tolerating me doing a live show in light of not having pre-made content to release like I normally do with the vlogs. We're going to come back and we're going to do another episode of Positive Vibes this Wednesday. Same setup, but with the funny blinking lights. And the Iceman will be here for that too, I'm sure.
I will be.
And then, extremely redundantly, as I do, as soon as I figure out what's up with unemployment, I'll have a better understanding.
Well, I fucking hope. I mean, you paid into it for a few years. You deserve maybe a little bit.
I hope that I can get on EI and focus on myself and see what I think I want to do, instead of feeling like a rat race, scrambling out to just get whatever I can immediately, keep going. That's what I don't want to feel.
Yeah.
So I hope that I can get unemployment to do that.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that'll be good. And it'll be cool.
And it will be cool. Just tell them, and it will be cool.
And it will be cool. Right, Ice?
Ah.
You gotta find that clip again.
I've looked it up a few times.
Have you found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Is there anybody saying anything there
No.
before we jet?
Just whoop whoop from Jimmy Brown. Jet wash. Oh, do a Grow Series 2.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. Once I get EI and figure it out, I think I'm going to bring Grow Show back. That should be something.
You're actually going to put it on YouTube, though. Like, I don't understand what because you totally got freaked out and took everything off. Well, made it private.
Made it private. Yeah, well, we'll have to figure it out together going forward. Your guess is as good as mine. I have a few ideas, and I've shared them openly with you. Beyond what I've said, I don't think about or plan anything else. So until the time comes with the decision for unemployment, you know as much as I do, and I look forward to the future just as much as you. So that's it from this one. How do we do this?
You hit the share button.
Okay.
And then just keep hitting the X.
Okay. All right, so thanks for then watching this one. We're going to do another one on Wednesday night for Positive Vibes, and I will have pre-filmed, edited content to release next Monday, and I'll try to keep focus on that.
And less ejaculating on the Iceman.
Don't ever fucking fall asleep.
Yeah, see, now I'm afraid to go to the gathering.
Y'all lit fireworks off on me, bro. The least I could do is jerk off on you, bro.
No, man.
I'm just saying,
man,
bro.
that is not equate at all. Not at all, but that was fucking funny. Him and Ross. Oh, I love that. I'm getting more fireworks next year. I'm going to
shoot you in the dick with a Roman candle when you're asleep.
I was really bummed out that fucking Brooklyn Menace wouldn't let me put it up here by your head. I mean, I wasn't going to put it right beside your ear.
My ear's already shit anyway.
See, it's going to be like this far. He's like, no, man, you can't do that. You've got this, I don't know, morals or something, Brooklyn. What's up?
Brooklyn Menace, please come back to the show. We talk about you every show. You're never around anymore. And I fucking saw you on a live Carnival fucking Spirits show, and you don't even message me on Facebook. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. What happened, bro? Right?
Exactly, bro. Fucking come back.
Please come back.
We got some Studio 17 shit to work on.
Yeah, we want to do Studio 17 stuff. And you not doing it is not an excuse to not do it. But we wish you would do it. Because I saw you had some shit edited together on that Carnival Spirits show you were on the other day, bro. Not talking to me. Remember?
Yeah.
I think I might be blacklisted.
Maybe.
Juggalo stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
No, that's not true. Because we did the Juggalo fucking Tales from the Lotus podcast the other day.
Yeah.
I did that the other day.
Right on.
And Brooklyn Menace did call me on the phone while he was on the Carnival Spirits.
You're just getting all self-conscious.
I just love Brooklyn Menace, and I just want him to fucking message me on Facebook, bro, so that we can talk about Studio 17 stuff.
Right. So where the fuck are you?
Yeah, I miss you, Brooklyn Menace. Now I feel like a bitch.
He's probably trolling us, laughing his ass off. He probably isn't, though.
It's like saving all these clips for some like embarrassing fucking
That would be great.
montage, like in some '90s sitcom.
I may have to send him a message to look this up.
Bro, one more thing before we go. I found 4 of more than, I don't know what the final number is, personal VHS home movies, bro. I have my grade 8 graduation, bro.
Shit.
Yeah. I got a Dina when she went to Hawaii. Aloha party.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. No idea.
Some stuff I did with the video camera when I was like a young lad.
Yeah.
And all kinds of dumb shit. And there's more. There's got to be at least maybe less than a dozen tapes.
Holy shit.
And I found 4 of them. I got one, like, now that it's, like, 36 years old, when I didn't know that my dad was in jail, and we had to go get him out of jail. We went to African Lion Safari after. So we got the African Lion Safari video with the giraffe leaning in and scaring the shit out of my mom.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't find that video yet, but it exists, and it might be out in those VHS cassettes out in that garage. So I got to get out there and figure that out. And then once I get those cassettes, I don't want to watch them, bro. I got a VCR in the back, but I don't have an Elgato or any digital capturing device.
No, I'd be so afraid to put them into a VCR.
I just want to fucking, even if they only work one more time, I just got to get them into a unit that will
to digital.
digital conversion.
Yeah.
Release that as some fucking footage, bro. Stop motion stuff that I made as a kid.
Yeah, really?
Nintendo Entertainment System commercials.
Oh, shit.
Imitating fucking movie shit. All kinds of crazy dumb shit. Editing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but all on camera, scene for scene. Shoot the shot, turn the camera off, set up the next scene, turn the camera off, turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You and Brooklyn can both do some, or not Brooklyn, Ross can both do some Throwback Thursday shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, that's enough for real this time. Thanks for letting me go that extra minute. Anybody say anything there?
Oh shit, let me see here. We got someone new. Platt, where's Randall? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop, Platt, but I don't know who you are. I don't remember you. Pete Ard, where's Randall? Why is people asking for Randall? Jings Nothing's asking for Randall. MFWCL. We're all juggalos here, so. Pete Ard, grade A diabetes. Jings, G's and D things. More
You're
like
just throwing a bunch of syllables at me right now, bro, with a cadence that
pretty much
is not decipherable.
Green hair? No, it's blue hair, but the lights are fucking it up. And so I don't think it's...
Wait till you get a load of me.
The Hulk came on his head.
Why are you laughing about me getting cummed on, bro? Not funny when you get jizzed on.
The Hulk cummed on your head. That was funny. Green cum on your head. You probably wouldn't have to just stand right over top of you. I bet he wouldn't have to think of anything.
Is there any
different.
other relevant comments?
I'm sorry. Oh no, Canadians. How do you know we're Canadians, huh? Eh? Which is Slimer from Ghostbusters Rambling? Or why is Slimer from Ghostbusters Rambling? That's that burger. So we're getting some new people here. So why don't you tell them who we are really quick before we leave?
There's only 8 people
you're right,
watching, it says.
That's pretty much, I think we just got a bunch of new people and all our regular guys are gone. Jimmy Brown's still here. LOL Dude Weed. I'm smoking.
Look, if y'all are new,
backwoods.
please go ahead and subscribe to the channel or add me as a friend on PS4 so you can get notified when I go live. I do create regular content on YouTube, and I like it. And we do a live show every Wednesday. It's just a fluke that we're doing a live show on Monday night. Kind of caught us off guard. And we'll do more live show and talk about who I am and what I do with the Iceman here if you come in on Wednesday. Because we played the fucking outro like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we did. Just one more quick one, though. Amazing
Okay.
Chris says, you dudes look like you run a tilt-a-world. I think they meant whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl?
So we're currently...
I've definitely operated a tilt-a-whirl. I've set up a tilt-a-whirl. I've tore down
It's over, Lee. It's over. That's it.
What did he say? You sent
Is
me
it
the
over
last
yet?
stab?
Yeah. No, he just said, is it over yet?
It's over when you send the last stab.
Well, it's over.
All right, we're done. All right, thanks for watching this one. Please come check us out on Positive Vibes on Wednesday night and a legit, real, not live vlog on next Monday. Okay? And that's it. So until that time,
hopefully,
it's woot woot.
Woot woot. He's doing an extra one. What was that?